Most people will never save their first $100,000. Not because they're lazy, not because they don't earn enough, and not because investing is too complicated. In fact, millions of people spend years working hard, getting raises, and making more money than ever before. Yet somehow, they never reach six figures. So what's stopping them? Here's the strange part. The difference between someone who reaches $100,000 and someone who doesn't is often just a few decisions repeated over and over again. And once you see them, you can't unsee them. Imagine two people. Both are 25 years old. Both earn roughly the same salary. Both get similar raises over the next 10 years. On paper, their financial futures should look almost identical. But by age 35, one person has over $100,000 invested. The other has almost nothing. What happened? Most people think wealth is built through big moments, a huge promotion, a winning stock pick, a successful business. But real wealth is usually built through boring decisions nobody talks about. The first mistake is lifestyle inflation. This is the silent killer of wealth. Every time income goes up, spending goes up too. A bigger apartment, a newer car, more expensive vacations, better restaurants. None of these purchases feel dangerous on their own. That's why they're so effective. You tell yourself you've earned it, and maybe you have. But if every raise immediately becomes a higher lifestyle, your savings never get a chance to grow. The result? You can earn twice as much as you did 5 years ago and still feel broke. This is exactly why some people making $50,000 build wealth, while others making $150,000 struggle. Income matters, but what you keep matters more. The second mistake is waiting for the perfect time to invest. People tell themselves they'll start next year, after they get a raise, after the economy improves, after they feel more confident. But the market doesn't reward confidence, it rewards time. And every year spent waiting is a year compounding can't work for you. Let's say someone invests $500 a month. Nothing crazy, just $500. They don't try to get rich overnight. They don't chase meme stocks. They simply stay consistent. Over time, that boring habit becomes powerful. Because wealth isn't built through effort alone. It's built through compounding. And compounding is weird. At first, it feels like nothing is happening. The first few $1,000s take forever. Progress feels painfully slow. That's why most people quit. They expect dramatic results. Instead, they get tiny results. But eventually, something changes. The money starts making money. Then that money starts making money too. And suddenly, growth begins to accelerate. This is why many investors say the first $100,000 is the hardest. Not because it's impossible, because it takes the longest. You're building the engine. Once the engine exists, everything gets easier. The third mistake is trying to look rich before becoming rich. Social media has made this problem much worse. Every day you're shown luxury cars, luxury vacations, luxury lifestyles, and slowly your brain starts believing that's what success looks like. But here's what nobody posts: the investment account, the emergency fund, the debt they paid off, the years of boring financial discipline. Real wealth is usually invisible. Looking wealthy and being wealthy are not the same thing. In fact, they're often opposites. Many people spend years buying status symbols while delaying the assets that could actually make them rich. And the longer that continues, the harder reaching $100,000 becomes. The people who reach six figures financially aren't usually smarter. They aren't usually luckier. They simply understand something most people don't. Every dollar has a job. You can spend it today, or you can hire it to work for you. The wealthy become wealthy because they keep hiring more dollars, month after month, year after year, while everyone else keeps firing them. And that's the real secret. Your first $100,000 isn't built through one brilliant decision. It's built through hundreds of small decisions. The coffee you didn't buy, the investment you made anyway, the raise you didn't spend, the habit you repeated over and over, until one day you check your account and realize something incredible. The impossible number isn't impossible anymore. And once you reach that first $100,000, the game changes completely. Because money finally starts working harder than you do. And that's when wealth building gets really interesting.